Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play more Captain of Industry. Got the game paused. Boy, do we have a lot to do. Last episode, what did we do? We rerouted our water. Our little coal generation power plant here kind of got starved out of water. I think we hit a drought or something. And then I noticed that these pipes do indeed have directions. I was kind of hoping the water would just flow wherever it was needed. and it doesn't. So we rerouted things so that our water collectors kind of route water through these storage tanks, and then the branches out, feeds our 2 irrigated farms, and then also feeds our coal generator plant. And that thing is firing off again. We got plenty of coal in storage for that, so that's all cool. We've been accumulating a ton of construction parts, both level 1s and level 2, so that's all good. We put down a couple of warehouses, just temporary, not hooked up to anything, just to get the product out of the docks, out of our, what do they call this thing? Shipyard, actually. And it did, it worked. Our trucks came and hauled out a bunch of pure copper, which is awesome. Good we have that. And rubber. So we're in good shape on those two until we produce it ourselves. We got a lot of that from the refugees coming in and from our ship going out. Speaking of our ship going out, we can see up here at the top right of the screen, it's saying it's done loading cargo for the oil rig. That is the construction part 2s that we need to repair the oil rig. So let's do that. Let's get this guy on the road. Got a full tank of gas. Got the construction parts needed for the repair. Let's get on the map and send this guy off. Deliver cargo. Very cool. It's another confirmation that he's actually going to bring the parts with him. I was kind of a little confused about that last episode, but figured it out. Okay, that is going. The ship says on the move up here on the top of the screen, so that's all very cool. Escape out of the map. What else do we want to do? Last episode, I discovered that, surprise, surprise, my coal generating power facility here is not optimized. I neglected to look at the recipes here, or the numbers here, production metrics. This guy needs, the boiler is producing 8 steam every 10 seconds. And our high pressure turbine, I believe this is telling me it just needs, where is it? Outputs requires 4 steam every 10 seconds. So we can slap another turbine down with the steam that we're producing from this single boiler. So we're going to do that. And then I think when it gets to all the flywheel stuff, that we may need to break this out, this water collector, and just kind of rework things a little bit and make room for flywheels and things. So we're going to rework this a little bit. There's a chance we could make it work without losing this. If we turn our generators the other way, there might be enough room. So we'll probably do some experimenting on that. Let's also pick research. Another thing on our list, and I kind of wanted to do the groundwater pump just so we have it in case a drought comes and we're desperate and we're caught off guard. So let's get that queued up. Just kind of planning ahead. I don't see an immediate need for that. We've got tanks full, relatively full of water here. And how's these guys doing? Ooh, these guys aren't doing so great. So we may come to use those that groundwater generator sooner than later. But yeah, let's get it researched so we have it in our back pocket. We also just completed the copper research. So where's that? Probably here. Copper electrolysis. So there's a whole factory here that needs to get built, and byproducts that have to be expelled into the nature's filter, the ocean here. So we just dump all our waste in there and no consequence. Nothing bad could possibly happen. So we'll get to doing that. We'll probably build all that chemical processing over here. I think that's what we did in our second season, our second Let's Play. And we're kind of near the coast. And if we bring up the layers, there's not much going on underground here. So it seems to make sense as a place to do that. We also talked about digging underground here while we got the layers up and starting to tap into this underground coal because our surface deposit of coal is running low. Now, this could throw a huge monkey wrench into the operation on our island because last time I tried to dig for coal, it was ugly. We did not find coal. We found a lot of dirt. So we'll see. And I don't know how things have improved. If there's any indication here that tells us how deep that coal could be. Worst case, we've got a couple of coal burners or coal generators, coal makers, one here and one over by the copper mine. These guys are turned off right now, but we could crank those back on. In fact, this guy's got an inventory of 60 wood that could get us some coal pretty quickly. And let's see the other one. Does this have coal in it? Wood? Yeah, it's got 60 wood too. So we'd get a little boost right out of the gate if we ran out of coal. And we might. There's not, I don't think that's a whole lot of coal, especially if we're using coal for all our power. So we need to get that started also. So we're going to stay in pause here for a good long time while we rework this power plant over here. I think we'll get some of our resources back. Let's just see. If I do demolition mode, this generator's definitely got to come out. There's no way it's not. It says, it looks like we're going to get 38 construction part 2s back, right? Let's see what it costs. Just out of curiosity. Probably costs 50, right? Yeah, it costs 50 and we get like 38 back. Is that what it said? 38? Not horrible, right? We get some back. That's nice. We know that's got to come out and this has got to come out. Let's mark these guys. I got to play, I guess. I got to have it moving here. This pipe's got to go too. It's going to get ugly here. Gonna get a little ugly because we're not going to be generating power. I thought someone had to come in and take this material out. Let's see. Here comes a truck. Couple. Yeah, here they come. Get some resources back. Hopefully there's a place to store all that stuff. Lots of trucks available. That's kind of cool to see. We lost a little resource in the process for the mistake, but not a huge deal. I think they got one more trip to make. How's our food? Food is great. Just waiting for this to get disassembled and then we can see how we can reconfigure this. All right. That should be it. Trucks should be on their way and then we'll pause again. Boom. And let's do a couple things. One is, can I read about, before we set this up, I kind of want to know about this flywheel deal. Able to store 80 megawatt seconds worth of mechanical power as inertia of a spinning mass. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of get it. Like a battery, but just instead of storing electricity, it stores mechanical power or kinetic energy. What I don't know is where it hooks up. I'm guessing it's at the end of this guy. Converts mechanical power to electricity, right? Or does it actually hook up to the turbine? That probably makes sense, right? Shoot, maybe I should have read what it said on the turbine. I think it had some better instructions. Let's, for the heck of it, let's look at the message thing and see if it talks about that. Okay, logistics, assembler, beacon, mining, maintenance, diesel, low diesel, ship dock ready, tutorial world exploration. I don't see it, right? I don't see anything about the turbine or power. Logistics. I would love to see more information about the turbine. Probably scroll right by it. Nope, it's all about truck logistics, assembler ready, beacon, mining and dumping. Maintenance, diesel production. Okay. So diesel, ship dock ready. Okay, nothing there. We're going to have to go it alone. Let's look at the tech tree, just see if there's anything there for us. Where is it? Where is it? Power? Down here, this. Flywheel is able to, yeah, we know that. Okay, once a turbine control. Turbine control. Once manually enabled for a steam turbine, prevents it from wasting steam. Okay, we attach this to the turbine, not the generator. Sorry. It prevents it from wasting steam by automatically shutting it off in case there's a large excess of mechanical power on the shaft. Once the power on that shaft gets low, the turbine gets restarted. However, the restarts are not instant, so the shaft should be accompanied with mechanical power storage to achieve a stable supply of energy. So I'm guessing, I don't know how this works. I'm guessing we do I'm looking down here at the bottom of the screen, the turbine off of the steam, obviously. And then I think you do one or more of these flywheels. And then you do your generator at the end. Is that kind of what we do? Let's try it. If we do it that way, why don't we route our steam so it's coming out this direction? I'll show you. Turbines are going to be next. So many connectors, and I wish I could zoom in more and see what each of these input and output ports want. I think it's just steam coming in and just mechanical energy coming out, right? I think that's it. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's it. I was going to say, I said ooh because I'm wondering if you're supposed to put the mechanical storage on one side, like those flywheels on one side, and then your turbine, your power generator, sorry, on the other output. No. Steam's going to come in this way. Let's give ourselves some room. I'll show you what I'm thinking. We'll route the steam in here. And then I'm guessing it's like something like this, right? Flywheel, one or two of these things? Are you supposed to chain these together? I have no idea. I fit two. Wow, those are fat. Wow, those are fat. Oh, man. Oh, man. We could do one right out here. Like, no, we can't. These are kind of long, huh? Let's see. Let's see. We've got room here, I think. What's underground? Bunch of water. We don't care too much about that, I don't think. So maybe this steam, we pipe it and then we come straight down. And we try doing more than one flywheel. How much do those cost us? Lots of iron plates. Not a big deal. And lots of construction parts. A little bit of a bigger deal, but we've got 114. How do we want to do this? We're going to block our coal. We'll have to pipe that steam over. And this becomes kind of wasted space, unfortunately, but that... just thinking. Bear with me for a couple hours here while I ponder the options. Just right now I'm thinking of how to use the space the best. I think we could put one going out this way. Sorry, it'll be more like this. Right, and we'll split that steam pipe, but one could run this way, I think. Let me see if the flywheel will... Yeah, that fits. I don't know if we do two of these. Does it make sense? For 80 megawatts, it seems like they're made to snap together like this. I guess we could try one that's doubled up like this. This is going to be crazy. And then our generator, boom, right? Oh, you could even... I wonder if you can add I wonder if you can add more at the end of this thing, just out of curiosity. Would this snap in? It would. What about that to start out with this? Does that make sense, that sentence? How about starting out with this? And then the other one we could either do in series, just run that steam pipe over and do another one in series. Or we could kind of come down this other direction. This is interesting. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Just now, right now, I'm just thinking about how do we want to branch off the steam pipe to support two lines like this. I think the second line will only do one flywheel. And then if we wanted to add another, we could experiment adding it on the opposite side of the power generator. Just not sure what's going to work and what's not. So I'm going to experiment maybe with both configurations. We got to get steam over here, and then we got to bring steam somewhere else without blocking truck lanes and things. I'm thinking maybe, show you what I'm thinking. Let's just put this down, put down some pipe here. You down here, about right there. I suppose we could have this come up. I don't know that we need to. Does that need to be above ground? I mean, we can. It might look a little goofy. Let's do it. We'll raise it up. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if there's a reason to do this. I don't think anybody's is going to be coming through. All right, let's see if I can get this back down. And just in here is fine if it wants to connect there. It doesn't want to connect there, right? Why not? Isn't that a place? I'm confused. What is that little port? Hold up. Hold up. Escape. Get out of that. What is this port for? You need what? Inputs. Requires just steam. That is it. What is that little port for if it's not for steam? It doesn't seem like the pipe wants to snap in there. Let's do it low to the ground. Yeah, isn't that strange? Something there I'm missing. Oh, what is it? What is it? Is that's input. Maybe that's more power coming in. I guess you could chain these together. Oh. Now I'm wondering if I can run these in series. Let's try it. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see. I'd still have to feed steam in. Man, that's kind of confusing. I gotta say. Let's play around. We're just experimenting and learning. Turbine, can you snap on there? And then do I need to feed you both steam? Would that be a workable thing? I kind of want to do it just to see if it works. But then should you have multiple turbines? Oh, can those snap together? Oh man, the possibilities. Seems unwise. So let's do it. Yeah, it seems very unwise, so I kind of want to try it. Let's do it. Let's do it and just see what happens. We may waste a ton of building parts, but I'm intrigued. I want to try it. All right, let's raise this guy up. And you're going to come over this way. Yes, you got to come down a little bit. Right? How high do you need to be? Bear with me. Go all the way up. And just put a support here where a truck could get under if it needed to, right? Now we can come down. Hit the Q key, come down a bit. Now we'll loop around into this and see, can I connect up here? Will you extend? Looks like you did, right? That looks like it's Beautifully connected. These are outputs I don't think we need. I think it's just for a different configuration. And then this stuff, this is going to be really interesting if it works. Imagine we can just chain a bunch of stuff in any order we want. Let's get 2 flywheels down. This is nuts, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want to do it and see what happens. Boom, and one more. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, let's power on and see what's going on. I didn't disconnect. Did I disconnect? Oh, we have that low power steam. That's what the other output is. The low powered steam. That's cool. We're good. We can manage that. I wish it had the icons. I'm not sure why it doesn't, or if I'm just missing something to show me what the inputs and the outputs are. But I'm guessing I can pull my low power steam out of here. Open. Maybe something like, I don't know. We're going to play a bit. Oh, why didn't you snap? Okay. Snap again. Start a new pipe. Will you guys connect up? You don't want to play. Nope, doesn't want to play. Looked like it was going to be happy there. Transport to select a position not found. Here, how about there? No? Output and output. All right, let's try connecting you up. Bear with me. We got to take this out. Basically, what we're trying to do now is just route the output low power steam into the smokestack and connect these pipes up to do it. I'm assuming the pipes have enough throughput to handle all that. We could throw another smokestack down if we want, but let's just see if we can make it work. I think I need to stay somewhat elevated here. Let's do that. Let's go E. I'm zoomed in as far as I can. I'd like for trucks to be able to get under here, so I'm going to go up one more. And place here. Then I guess... Okay, place there. Place there. Hopefully a truck can get through there, and then maybe this will connect up for us. Boom. Now we need to get this guy just anywhere in there. Hopefully trucks can get around all that. Let's play. I think we're hooked up. That's going to take a long time to build. Be interesting to see if that works. It's a little convoluted, but kind of an experiment. I'm very, very compelled to run. We'll see. I may have some pipes in the wrong direction. We'll let it get crafted up and we'll see what the problem is. I'm sure there'll be something not quite right. Okay, ship delivered cargo to the oil rig. Let's go see what's going on over on the map. Boom. It's being repaired. So we just wait for that to get done, and I think we start loading up that sweet, sweet crude. What else? Farm, we probably... Let's see. Food stocks are good. It's not desperate for us to get another farm. We should decide if we're going to irrigate this guy and leave him where he's at. If so, wouldn't be a bad time to do it. I guess this farm's not in a bad spot. We talked about maybe moving some farming over here, though, next to the community, so we could just pipe in that food. We still could belt food out of here, I think, right? If we wanted to. Maybe... I might be able to get food out of this farm. Which one? This guy here. Belted somehow over to there so we don't have to transport it. Let's keep this farm where it is and do our upgrade. Boom. While we've got a surplus of food, let's get that queued up. All right. Ship delivered, cargo to oil rig. Boom. Let's cross that off. Oil rig fully repaired. Good. Could not store all the potatoes after harvest. That's a good problem to have. Where's my load cargo? Maintenance, crude oil. No workers. Do we have to bring workers over? Probably. Probably, right? Going to make us do another trip. Oil rig provides us with resources. To deliver the resources to our island, we need to send our ship to fetch it or find and repair a dedicated cargo ship to automate the process. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. We can automate some of this. Oh man. That's going to be cool. I think we got to go back to port though. How much fuel do we have? Can we go explore something? This is another thing I wasn't able to quite figure out quickly in my head. That's our home island. And that thing is, how much fuel do we have, right? This is 448 kilometers away from our island. So let's just do it. Find out if we run out of fuel. We run out of fuel. We'll figure it out. I think we have plenty to do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I think we're good. And maybe we'll get some workers. We're short on workers. That farm is now going to take more than it used to. It's going to go from 10 to 16. So we're going to be even more short, or even shorter, I should say, on workers. We could turn the beacon on. I'm going to try to avoid it. Unity's in the red. I wonder if it's water. No, water's doing good. Where are we boosting? Let's deboost. Get rid of the boost that we've got going. I don't think we need them. Even here, I don't think we need them anymore. Let's remove these boosts. I'm going to chew up some electricity that we're not producing, but... Of course, they make the... They do it from the backwards to the front. We're getting this built, though. It's going to be interesting to see, man. Place your bets. Place your bets. Is this going to actually work? Water's looking better. We're probably going to hook up a ground pump somewhere around here and maybe feed into this. And we might need another ground pump over here that we kick on whenever these tanks get low. Kind of like now. They're putting us through a drought. I can kind of sense it. The groundwater pump is being researched. Our Unity is back to, you know, we turned off all the boosts. I think the ones I could remember anyway. Let's see. You can see that here. Research Lab 2. The assembly manual says it's still being boosted. Is it? No, I think that just needs to refresh. Neither one of these is boosted. So that needs to cycle through. Yeah. This is showing last month. We'll get... That will refresh. I don't think we're boosting anything at the moment. Water's going to be an issue. We can kind of smell that coming. Right? These tanks aren't full. These collectors are empty. These tanks are empty. So we're going to put down a groundwater pump pretty quick. And hopefully, we're really, really dependent on this power setup working. Oh, here comes the battle. We've got some weaponry. I'm not sure which one's us. Oh, it's over here. We're here. Looks like we're shooting away. This guy's got less hit points. We're taking some damage. I didn't up armor the ship before we left. Maybe I should have. I think we're going to do all right against the pirates, but we're probably going to have a bunch of maintenance and repair to do when we get back. Not bad. Not bad. Victory. They did 360 damage to us. Pretty cool. What do we get? 14 people. A little bit of rubber and some copper. And then we've opened up a node on the map. All right, let's head back. Let's head back. Oh, no, yeah, we got to head back. And I think we got to get crew for the oil rig. Oh, can I... just go there? Oh no, how do we cancel? I'm going to pause. I wonder if I could take some of those people I just collected and send them there. All right, let's see. On the move. How do we cancel the orders for the ship? Maybe we can't. That allows me to visit. This does not. Maybe they, okay, already present or on its way. Let's go ahead and play. We'll see what happens. I would fast forward, but I kind of want to see what's going on over here too. Waiting on construction parts, waiting on iron. It looks like we're processing. This mine, we've got some time before we need to go underground. How are we doing? These loose storages look full. The coal is not doing well. I'm a little nervous. Little nervous about the coal. We could add a truck. I think we got plenty of truck. Let's add a third truck. But man, we got to get to digging here. As soon as this powers up, we're going to probably have to put copper on hold. The refined copper processing. And even diesel production on hold. We got to get a mine going here underground. I'm really nervous about running out of coal. Yeah, we're just waiting on construction part 2s. Looks like we're backed up on construction part 1, so everything that we produce coming in. What does this guy want? He's waiting on what? What are you waiting on? Low power. Low power. Diesel's at 88. Let's fire up the other generator temporarily. I know we're limping on diesel. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot. We got to get to it. Maybe we can get a little more power. Move things along here. Still low power. Not enough maintenance. Oh. Our maintenance is at 63%. Here comes some water, so maybe my drought theory was incorrect. That's going to help us delay needing to spend power on groundwater collection. Got trucks moving around here. I don't know if they're delivering stuff. Iron plates. They're getting smelted up as we sit here. We got a little bit of a supply of coal. That should keep things moving. Okay, our ship came all the way back home. I was hoping we could send it straight to the oil rig. So the ship's probably going to hang out here. Repair. Let's get this repaired. Does it show? It doesn't show us what that's going to cost, but let's click it. More iron. It's all right. We've got iron. We've got coal a little bit. Guess while we're waiting on this to happen, we could set up a new mining designation and mining tower for coal. Let's rework this guy. Edit area. I'm going to make this, I guess, I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller for the mining area. You'll see. Boom. That's going to open up this space. Let's get another mining tower down. Mine control. Not mind control, but mine control. We'll face this guy here. Let's put on the overlays so we can see. Let's start way back here. We're going to see if we can dig down and get to this coal. I had horrible problems with this last time. See if we can make it work. Boom. That's fine for a start. Let's do, let's get an excavator queued up. And also a pickup truck. This is all going to take time. We're hurting on iron plates. Mostly, well, iron plates don't need any electricity, so this should be running pretty smooth, assuming we keep the coal flowing. All right, let's try a mining designation going underground. This is where I had the problems last time. All right. I'm going to choose this F1 downward. And I think if we start at the surface, I mean, I don't know. I think we're going to get a ton of dirt. I'm a little nervous. That's what happened last time. I'm going to let it run. I'm going to look at the tutorial one more time for mining. Okay. Mining designations. Designate terrain for mining. Select the mine designation tool at the bottom menu. We did it. You can choose flat or ramp. Mine designations have to start at or above the terrain. Otherwise, they won't be reachable by your excavators. If an edge designation is not reachable, a red line is displayed. If there's a red line all the way around the designated area, it means that it cannot be mined. And the numbers on the designations are their height relative to the ocean. Okay. Below is an example of a valid designation that goes from the surface down to a depth of -2, and an invalid designation at the bottom that is a depth of -2 but does not reach at or above the terrain, therefore cannot be mined as is. Right? Okay, that's fine. That all makes sense. Problem is knowing how deep the ore is. Okay, let's see what this says for resources layer. Don't worry about all that stuff. You can see available resources by toggling the resource overlay in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, we've got that toggled on, I think. You can see it over here. To the right. Doesn't tell me the depth, right? What are these things? Is that how much ore? You can see me moving my mouse up and down one of these little pillars here that indicate coal. Is that the height? How much coal we have there? Or is that how deep underground it is? I just don't know. And we're not getting the information here, at least not that I see, right? There's something obvious. Oftentimes I'm just missing something kind of obvious. You can see the available resources. Yep. Dumping designations. It's all about dumping. We don't care too much about that right at the moment. Although we should check our dump and make sure it's not full. And see the available resource. Yeah. See, I don't know how deep this is. How deep we got to dig. Where to start the mining the mining area. The mining designation. Do we go right on top of it or do we start back a little? Let's start back one. Let's do this. See what happens. Just see what we get. Right? Can't start mining here. All the edges are too deep below the terrain. Not true. They're right here. Not below the terrain. Not. Oh yeah, that's for this it is. This it's not. So they can start mining these three. We definitely need a dumping area. We're going to do it off this way just because it's close. I think we can dump into the ocean. We will find out if that's possible. Not designate too deep near the ocean. All right, well, let's do level if we can. Can we do that? Will it let me do this? Let's try this. Let's just try it. See what we get. And then we need to look at this one while we're looking at designations. Okay, this guy's still got a lot to fill up. So I think we're okay here. Once this one fills up, we want to try and do a mining designation over here. We tried a couple episodes ago and see if we can ramp up to this plateau here. Because there's some more resources for us to get. Gold eventually. Not sure what that's used for. But we may find out. We'll see how long we run the series. Hopefully we can. All right, let's turn off the layers. So that is kind of set up. Once we get an excavator built and a truck built, be in good shape. How is the ship? I'm sure it needs fuel and repair, probably. Yeah, we're going to be here in port for a bit. Let's go for head in the sand mode. Okay, notice the designations available to be mined in the mine tower area. Where? Designations available to be mined. Let's see if that pops up again. That should do it. I think that's going to do it. Or at least get us started. What's going on here? Oh, we need to... That was what the message was over here. Let's get a mine designation area going over here for this flat coal. Oh man, we're running out. I think I can just do this. Oh boy. We could be in some serious trouble. And I'm not even joking. All right. Got a little bit more to work with there. Diesel's at 44. How are we doing on everything else? Maintenance is really low. What's going on here with the copper mine? Did we stop mining copper? Why? What's going on here, fellas? Tons of impure copper. Looks like maybe the iron. Yeah, the iron shortage is impacting us there too. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We're slowly accruing unity as well. We can use that. And we're waiting on our power. We're so close. Hopefully we have coal to actually run this thing. But everything's a little bit slowed down. Let's wrap this one here. We've got a lot of big projects in the works. It's kind of make or break time. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess we're going to have to explore one more time to get more refugees before we can populate the oil rig, right? This guy wants... Oh no, look at this. It's all of a sudden it's working. So we can go fetch some crude oil at some point. I don't think that's super duper urgent. We'll wait till our ship is repaired. Maybe. We don't even need to wait till it's repaired, I don't think. We're not going to fight pirates on the way out there just to go do an oil run. Although we're going to need a place to put that oil. Yeah, we'll get to that in future episodes. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. If you've been giving these videos a thumbs up, I really appreciate that. So thanks to those of you who've been doing it, and I will see you in the next episode.